When Charlie found his strength. Once upon a time, in the deepest part of Willowwood Forest, there lived a little gray rabbit named Charlie. Charlie wasn't a special rabbit because he could jump the highest or run the fastest. Charlie was special because of his heart. His heart was as wide as the river and as warm as the summer sun. Every morning, when the mist still hugged the ground and the first birds sang, Charlie would poke his nose out of his burrow, smile, and say, "Who needs a friend today?" Then off he would go, hopping down paths, whistling little tunes, waving to every creature he met. Charlie knew everyone, and everyone knew Charlie. He was the one who helped Grandma Mole when she lost her glasses. He was the one who carried berries for old Mr. Turtle when his back hurt. He even made funny faces to make baby sparrows laugh when they were scared of flying. Charlie would often say, "I'm the luckiest rabbit in the whole world. With so many friends, I'll never have to worry about anything." But one day, something happened that made Charlie wonder if he really knew what being lucky meant. It was a golden afternoon in late fall. The leaves were spinning down from the trees like tiny dancers. Charlie was busy digging up some sweet roots near the edge of the forest, humming a silly song to himself. Suddenly, bark, bark, bark! Charlie froze. His long ears stood straight up. The barking wasn't friendly barking. It was sharp. It was hungry. It was close. Charlie's heart started hammering inside his chest. Wild dogs, he thought. The bad kind. He'd heard stories about the Darktail Pack, a gang of wild dogs that chased and hurt small animals. Charlie had never seen them before, but now he didn't have to imagine. They were coming very fast. Without thinking, Charlie turned and ran. Leaves flew behind him. Twigs snapped under his feet. His little gray body dashed through the trees like a streak of smoke. "I need help," he thought. "I have so many friends. Someone will help me." And the first friend Charlie thought of was Ben the deer. Ben was strong and had sharp antlers. He lived near the creek where the moss grew thick and green. Charlie ran to the creek, slipping on stones, and found Ben drinking water. "Ben!" Charlie cried, breathing hard. "Wild dogs are coming! Please help me! You can scare them away with your antlers!" Ben lifted his head slowly. Water dripped from his mouth. He looked at Charlie, then across the field where a beautiful doe was standing. Ben sighed. "Oh, Charlie, I wish I could," he said, looking sadly toward the doe. "But I've been trying to talk to her for weeks. If I leave now, someone else might get her attention." He shuffled his hooves. "Maybe you can ask Rudy the bear. He's stronger than me." Charlie's ears drooped a little, but he nodded. "Okay, I'll go." The barking was louder now. Charlie ran. Charlie reached the big rocky hill where Rudy the bear lived. Rudy was sitting on a flat stone, lazily munching berries. "Rudy!" Charlie gasped. "Please! Wild dogs are after me. One roar from you would scare them off." Rudy looked up, his mouth full of purple juice. He wiped his paw slowly. "I'd love to help little buddy," Rudy said kindly, "but I haven't gathered enough food for winter yet. If I leave now, I might not survive the cold." He pointed with his big paw. "Maybe try Milo the monkey. He's quick and smart." Charlie thanked him. Even though his throat felt tight, even though the howls were closer, Charlie ran again. At the tall fruit trees, he found Milo the monkey swinging in the branches. "Milo!" Charlie shouted. "Help! Wild dogs are chasing me!" Milo hung upside down from his tail. "Oh no, Charlie," he said, "but my little brother is sick. I need to find special leaves for him before the sun goes down." He pointed toward the muddy swamps. "Maybe try Ellie the elephant. She's nearby." Charlie's legs ached, his chest burned, but he ran. He found Ellie the elephant, helping move a fallen log that blocked the river. "Ellie, please help. The dogs." Ellie shook her great head sadly. "If I stop now, the river will flood. All the homes by the bank will be washed away." Charlie's heart sank deeper and deeper with every step. Everywhere he went, it was the same. Everyone was busy. Everyone had reasons. Everyone was sorry. But no one could help. At last, Charlie found himself standing at the edge of an open field. Beyond the field was only thorns and shadows. The barking was almost right behind him now. Charlie stopped running. His legs were shaking. His nose twitched. His whole body felt cold, even though he was sweating. He looked back at the way he had come. No one was there. Charlie's ears drooped low. He felt a deep, deep sadness he had never felt before. "Maybe I really am alone," he whispered. Then, something inside him, something small and strong, answered back. "Maybe alone, but not helpless." Charlie turned toward the thorns. Most animals would have been scared of them. The branches were thick and cruel, twisted like claws. But Charlie saw something they didn't. At the very bottom of the thorn bush, hidden by dead leaves, was a tiny opening, just big enough for a small rabbit. Charlie didn't hesitate. He dove toward it. The thorns tore at his fur. They scratched his ears, but he pushed and squeezed until he was deep inside. Inside, it was dark and cramped, but it was safe. No big wild dog could follow him here. Charlie flattened himself against the cold ground. He slowed his breathing. He closed his eyes. Outside, the dogs burst into the clearing. Charlie could hear them sniffing, scratching, growling. He stayed still as a stone. Minutes passed. Or maybe hours. Charlie didn't know. At last, with angry barks, the pack gave up and moved on. Charlie stayed hidden until the stars blinked awake in the black sky. When Charlie finally crawled out, bruised and tired, he looked around. The forest was the same. The trees were still tall. The river still sang. The stars still sparkled. But Charlie was not the same. Something inside him had changed forever. He still loved his friends. He still wanted to help them. But now he knew. Kindness is beautiful. Friendship is wonderful. But in the end, you must be able to stand on your own feet. After that day, Charlie lived differently. He still smiled. He still helped. But he also spent time helping himself. He made secret tunnels near his burrow. He mapped out every hiding place and shortcut in Willowwood Forest. He learned which berries gave strength. He practiced running silently and quickly. He even taught a few young rabbits how to be brave. Charlie was still the heart of the forest, but he was no longer the rabbit who thought nothing bad could ever happen. He was wiser and stronger now. And when winter wrapped the world in white snow, Charlie sat by his warm fire, smiling. "I'm still lucky," he thought, sipping a cup of clover tea. But now, I'm lucky because I know how strong I really am. And he was right. Thank you for joining Charlie on his adventure today. I hope his journey reminded you that even when we feel alone, we have the strength within us to face any challenge. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more tales of bravery, friendship, and adventure, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a new story. Until next time, stay brave, keep believing in yourself, and always remember your inner strength.